I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Collective Tarot Love reading. We're just going to dive straight in there, Collective. We'll pull a crowning card, then we'll pull additional cards. We'll deep dive. So let's see what's going on with both you and your person. Let's go. All right. So you're coming in with the Hermit card here, Collective. All right. Let's see, eh? I need to pull some more cards here, Collective. All right. You're coming in with the Devil card. You're coming in with the Seven of Cups. You're coming in with the Tower. Okay. And you're coming in with the Nine of Swords here, Collective. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the World card. You have the Three of Wands. You have the King of Cups here, Collective. Wow, and you have Judgment. And you also have Temperance here, Collective. Let me just have a look. You know, with the Hermit card coming in terms of both you and your person, hell of a lot that needs to be sorted here, Collective. Let me just have a look at that. See, one must face one's truth here. The truth about oneself and the truth about one's reality. Okay? What you've brought into your reality and how that came into your reality, by what way here, Collective. All right, let me just get into this, eh? Let's deep dive. The Hermit card here, Collective. The Hermit card is a student. One must know about oneself. You are coming in with requirements. Of course, other people can say what this card is all about, and other tarot readers have their way in their interpretation of the Hermit card, and I ain't saying anything about that. But how I see this card, Collective, is that both you and your person, you need to learn more. There's still more to learn here. This is part of what needs to happen here in your reading. Now, what it's saying here in your reading, it's the King of Cups that is coming in as the Hermit. Here. Okay, guys? So this person is learning about love. This is what it's talking about here in your reading. But in order to learn about love, let's put it that way, one must first know. It's like how to love when you don't know what love is. Here. And in order to know what love is, it's about how you feel about yourself as opposed to how you feel about other people. He collective. Yeah. First and foremost, like I said, knowing about oneself, but it also talks about self-love, he collective, which is a challenge for this person. And it is a challenge for other people here as well, here in your reading. The Hermit card can kind of talk about, the Hermit card, how I see it here, collective, talks about death and transformations here. And the death and transformations is huge in itself. It is a cycle here, collective. And what the death and transformation card can talk about here, and the Hermit card, is one's own negative attachments. You have that here in your reading. These negative attachments are about the way in which you think here, your patterns of thinking here, collective, which can come in as being very judgmental. This is both you and your person and those around you. Very judgmental here, where you judge, blame, you react, and you resent. It can come in as a poor mentality here, but you've got to know that about yourself here, collective. This is what it talks about. Then you're coming in with your heart space. You're coming in with your emotions here, collective. And these emotions are pain, hurt, and fear, rejection, abandonment, and neglect. Here, collective, you've got to understand why you feel that way. Where do these feelings come from? Why do I still hold on to these feelings on a subconscious level here, collective? But not only that, but why do you suppress these feelings? Because that's what is happening here in your reading. Okay? And now you're coming in with your actions. You're talking about reptilian. You're talking about reacting here, collective, and also being resentful. What it also talks about here, collective, is that one is projecting that onto other people here. And when I talk about projecting this onto others here, collective, it's become a part of your everyday life here in your reading. So let me just keep going, okay, collective? Now, when you're coming in with Devil card, okay, collective, the truth about the devil is that they love people that hate. The devil likes that. The devil likes people who hate because they know that people are in fear of the truth, here, collective, the truth to love oneself, here. The devil loves people who love to judge and cast judgment on others, here. Okay, do you get what I'm saying here? If you're going to stay trapped in fear, in your own fear here, collective, to face oneself, face one's own reality, the devil loves it. See, what the devil card is talking about here, collective, is you've got to learn to appreciate the devil because it's showing you what you need to work on, both you and your person and those around you, what you are still holding on to here, which is negative patterns and habits, and that's the truth here in your reading. You're, of course, the perception of the devil as someone who has negative patterns and habits here, collective, of course. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong about that. But what it can talk about here with the devil card here is that the devil loves people who hate. And that's the truth here, collective. Because the devil understands that hate, collective, okay, these are people around you. This could be yourself and of course your person and people around your person. They know here, the devil knows that it's because people are in fear. And they love that. The devil loves that here, collective. The devil loves people who hate, people who are trapped in their own fear here, people who judge and blame and resent others. The devil hate, they love hate here, collective. This is something that you need to be aware of. And that's the truth here, There's some kind of perception that's going on here, collective, in terms of the Hermit card here in your reading. What the Hermit card can talk about here is that keeping certain things to yourself, yeah, of course, here. But if you're going to stay trapped, here, collective, you've got to understand oneself, and you need to override this program. This is a program here, collective. See, for you and your person and those around you, here, collective, to override the program is to face one's own negative, here, collective, attachments. And when you don't do that, when you simply ignore and avoid your own negative attachments, here, collective, the devil loves it. The devil loves hate. I'm not talking about Capricorn here, collective. When I spoke about override the program here, you got to work your ass off, and it's talking about that here in your reading. Oh yeah, of course, people will ignore that. The people don't want to know that they have their own hate and their own negative here, collective. But what you got to think about here is that, or be mindful of here anyway, is that that's exactly what the devil loves. It really doesn't matter who you are and what you practice here, collective. If you are going to cast judgment on certain people for the way in which they are here, then the devil loves you. The devil likes you. You have to understand that here, collective. This is what the reading is saying. But what the devil doesn't like here, collective, is someone who loves themselves. Here, collective, someone who trusts in themselves, someone who follows their internal compass here. Everything that I talk about on the channel. It does not like happiness here, collective, bliss, and it does not like love. It does not like compassion. It does not like empathy here. Neither does it like humility, collective. Love and kindness. It likes people that overindulge. The devil loves people who have patterns and habits, who have toxic behavior here. Okay, let's keep going. Now you are coming in with the Seven of Cups here, collective. You're coming in. You've got to be mindful here. All right, collective, of illusions, delusions here. And this is what's happening with the King of Cups here in your reading. But what the Seven of Cups is talking about here, collective, is this could very well be other people here in your reading. You're talking about ego. You're talking about foolishness here, collective. You're talking about a past cycle. Needing to come out of this past cycle here. I don't know how else to explain it, especially coming in with the devil card here. The devil loves illusions. Loves to keep you stuck in illusions here, collective. Oh yeah, you can just, disregard it if you like, here, collective. I mean, the choice is yours. But the devil is the truth. Yeah. That's why you have to appreciate it. Seven of Cups here. This talks about love here, collective. Here in your reading. And what it's talking about here, collective, is this person loves to hate. Yeah. This person is in fear. This person has neglect, abandonment, and rejection. This person definitely doesn't want to know themselves. They will look outside of themselves for love. This is what it's also talking about here. Now you are coming in with the Tower, here collective. The Tower card is talking about this foundation. The foundation is fear, here collective. Fear, pain, hurt, and fear. You are coming in with neglect, abandonment, and rejection. Everything that the devil loves. Here in your reading. All right, let's keep going here. Okay, collective. Now you're coming in with the Nine of Swords here. And so what the Nine of Swords is talking about here in your reading, well, what it's talking about here, collective, this person is really going through it here. They are in fear when you're coming in with the Nine of Swords. It's illusions here, collective. That's what I'm getting. This person is going through, they have their own perception of love and it ain't working. Here, this person is being stopped somehow, collective, stopped in their tracks here. And what it talks about there in your reading is this person is being triggered hardcore. Hardcore here, collective. And they don't know how to deal with it. And this is why the devil loves this person. Or I wouldn't say it, I need to backtrack there. It's not that, it's that the devil loves people who hate. That's what it's talking about here. And you're coming in with people that do. Here in your reading. Because you're coming in with the Knight of Swords, here collective. And the Knight of Swords is actually taking it to 10. And so once again, you're coming in with hate here. There's a lot of hate here, collective. There's a lot of judgment here in your reading. Blame. So there's a hell of a lot of negative happening around. All right. Yeah, of course, it could very well be this King of Cups here, collective. But with the Knight of Swords, it can also talk about others as well. Now, you're coming in with the World card, and what the World card is talking about here, collective, is that it's definitely a cycle. It's definitely a program here that people are stuck in. Here in your reading, there is no... It comes in as... here, you've got to be mindful here, collective, because what I'm picking up here in your reading is people are coming across a certain way, but they actually have an intention. They actually have an agenda here. This is what it's also talking about here in your reading. Because they're not being their true, authentic self is what it's talking about here. They may be trying to. I'm going to keep going here, collective. Now you're coming in with the Three of Wands. And so what the Three of Wands is talking about here, collective, well, in all honesty here, collective, in terms of this hate, in terms of this fear here, the way in which other people are feeling at this time, they have to be responsible. They've got to be responsible here, collective, for what they are doing. That's all I can get from the Three of Wands here. See, with the Knight of Swords, what it's talking about there is that people are just projecting here, collective. And so they have to be responsible for the way in which they are projecting at this time. Here, you're coming in with cause and effect. Here, collective. Of course, people are allowed opinions, but be accountable and responsible for your opinions here. Because you've got to remember that that's your truth, but the truth is fear. That's what I'm getting. Now you're coming in with the King of Cups, here, collective. You know, the King of Cups knows it. There's something here about the King of Cups. They know the truth here. This person has pulled back. All right, I'm going to keep going here. Now you're coming in with the Judgment card here, collective. And so what this is talking about here in your reading, the Judgment card here, it's about the freedom to choose oneself. The freedom to come out of a past program, a past cycle, or the freedom to stay where you are, stay where people are. That's what it's saying here, collective. And like I said, the devil loves people that hate. The devil loves people that judge here, because they fear their own reality here, collective. They fear people who are different here in your reading. That Knight of Swords is coming in as other people here, collective. All right, they could very well be judging your person, the King of Cups. And this person is stressed. This person is highly stressed here, collective. All right, just before I carry on, I'd just like to say I offer counselling, mentorship, advice, programs, and tarot readings. If you're interested, details are in the description box below this video. I'm not just a tarot reader. Yeah, of course, people fear people who are different. People fear people who can speak the truth, their own truth here, collective. Or people who have intelligence here. People who are ambitious here, collective. When you're coming in with the Judgment card. They also fear people who don't follow, who is not a sheep, who doesn't follow what everybody else is doing. And it really doesn't matter what you do, people will always have something to say. Here, people get triggered. But this trigger comes from hate. And like I said, I keep saying here, collective, the devil loves people who hate, people who judge. Here, people who think they have the right to an opinion. People who project here. All right, now you're coming in with Temperance here, collective. Okay, so what Temperance is talking about here in your reading is like attracts like. If you're going to stay in that cycle, like attracts like. That's what it talks about, okay? All right. Negative attracts negative here, collective. Okay? For both you and your person, the choice is yours. Okay, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Join us in the Facebook group. Thank you for your reading. And I will catch you later. Bye.